Emmanuel Quickly from the New York Knicks. We've also seen some players from our own backyard have incredible success from this tournament, and that head coach is somebody very familiar to the Eastern Shore. And we just saw the first teams for the entire state of Maryland released. So those juniors are back this year with a vengeance. They remember that feeling of losing that state championship. Daniel Hessen on the mound, Jordan Rogulski with the bat. For Decatur, it's all about the pitching. Visiting Bulldogs 3-0. This is a matchup of two first-year head coaches. Cambridge South Dorchester taking on the defending state champions in 1A boys basketball. They were the runner-up last year. We'll see if they can get back to that championship game. A potential $4 million fish just now. Their aspirations have gone above and beyond winning a conference crown. Wicomico County Public Schools proposed a third-party investigation that they would fund half of, but Queen Anne's County Schools declined. The West Salisbury Little League team with a hero's welcome after securing the state championship and a berth in the Little League World Series regional round.
It just felt really good to win states and go to regionals.
The entrance to the park packed with fans, waving flags, cheering the team on as the players were escorted by Salisbury police and fire units. Local leaders on hand for the occasion as well.
Listen, Salisbury couldn't be any prouder of you guys, man. I tell you, it's great. State championships, going to Bristol, here we go.
Take this in, okay? Enjoy every second of it.
The team with pennant in hand taking a victory lap around the field. And with a crowd gathered around home plate, Coach Bill Atkinson named every single player and their roles in bringing home this state championship, the first for West Salisbury in a dozen years. But no player stepped up more on the big stage than the starting pitcher, Michael Bain.
He decides he wants to throw 6 innings, 80 pitches, and wins the ball game. I am going to call him Big Mike. Give him my hand.
These young stars returned to a big celebration and talked about the emotions behind such a huge win.
I was pretty happy to go back home.
You're pretty happy to go back home?
Yeah, because I miss my dog. Man, I love this team, man. Mean everything to me, man.
And now the West Salisbury 9 will take the next step, playing the winners from Delaware to open regionals in Bristol, Connecticut, with a chance to go to Williamsport.
It's not over yet. There's a lot more to come, so just play your best, that's all, and have fun.
1, 2, 3,
We have a fantastic story for you tonight, a story of struggle and triumph. The Kent County community has rallied around an athlete who is in the middle of the battle for his life and winning.
They told me when I first got diagnosed, they'd say I'd probably never see a court again.
It was amazing. Yeah. It was such a feeling that, like I said, he brought that spirit back to us.
I knew I'd be back out there, though. I didn't listen to him. I knew I was strong enough to get back out there.
Chase Dawgus returning to the court while continuing to battle cancer, sinking his first shot. A Hollywood script come to life. The story began months earlier as the family celebrated his dad's new job with the Kent County Sheriff's Office.
My dad got sworn into a new job and we took pictures and my mom saw I was really pale.
I was flipping through the pictures and Chase looked, he'd been sick for 3 weeks and he looked really pale at the time. The mom instinct, I was like, no, we need to get blood work, and that's when we asked his doctor to do it.
The results came back and Chase's viral symptoms he had been experiencing were caused by leukemia. His father, John, tells us that Chase had just days to live when his diagnosis came in.
I was really shocked. I was scared.
There's a lot of thoughts going through your mind at that time. One is he going to live? 2 is, how are we going to pay for it?
Some moments where you just want to give up and just go off on people sometimes, but you got to keep your behavior right and just keep it going.
The 15-year-old sophomore went from fighting for a spot on the Trojans baseball team to battling for his life. And the news stunned everybody in the tight-knit community.
We were lost, so to speak, because it was just a shock. It was such a shock to everybody. It was a hard time.
I already knew that he had it in him, that he was going to come back. I never gave up on him.
Chase is an awesome kid. He's the one we have all the fun with. He's the one that makes a hard practice a good practice.
Over the next 9 months, the community coming together, showing support, raising money, whatever they could do for the Daugus family. Fundraisers were held, a GoFundMe set up. Then 9 months later, Chase was ready to make his return.
I walked out and I heard the guy announce my name, and then I was kind of knew something was up. It just got really loud, and my parents came out in the court and congratulated me.
And like he had never left, Chase checked into the game, took his spot on the baseline, and then, right on cue, the ball found him.
It was our first possession of the ball. They gave me the ball and I shot it.
First of all, I didn't expect him to even shoot the ball, and he goes in and scores.
And for him to get the first shot and he made it, it definitely felt surreal.
It was exciting. It was emotional.
You knew it was going in?
Yeah, I saw it. Been practicing that shot.
What a moment. 9 months of struggle leading to 9 seconds of magic. The fight goes on for Chase. He's still taking oral chemo every day with IV chemo once a month, with over a year of treatment still to go. He still has to go to physical therapy, but he's already beaten the odds. And once his journey to recovery is complete, he wants to help others going through the same battle to fight like Chase.
I want to help kids that are like me. Like, I want to do things to help them out.
He wants to write a book. And I think it's great. There's, if he can help someone get through what he's gone through, I think it's great.